That. Yes, good. Maybe like this. Yeah, that seems good. Uh, yeah, honestly, I think a lot of this is pretty much where it needs to be. Let's put this down here for now. We might want that a little later. That seems to be doing well. Let's take a moment to confirm that my audio is broadcasting. It sure is. Excellent. And then, what's our next thing that we're doing? I think I'm going to do a post here. Cado underscore friend. Yes. Go live. It really bothers me that the days of the week are capitalized. I feel like that's they're not important enough to be capitalized. It doesn't seem correct to me. There's a lot of words like that that are like technically capitalized, but it just seems incorrect. Like internet definitely should not be capitalized. That's not a proper noun. It's not naming anything. Like what kind of thing is the internet? Days of the week makes. Oh god, that's so bad. Why did I buy that? I know why, but ugh. Anyway, I'm doing posts. I'm doing posts. Avocado underscore friend. Yes, brilliant. Go. Okay. Okay, you need to be a little bit more cooperative. We're gonna go ahead and flip this around so that you're not being annoying. And then, do I want to do a post in the other place? Yeah, I guess we will. I guess we will. I guess we will. I want to get it to kind of look a little bit cool. If we can. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we can, Here we go! Good morning, souls. I'm glad you're here. We're going to church is what we're doing. It's a little bit dangerous here. Oh, look at that, like, blood fountain over there. That's weird. I feel like that's a bug. Is that there every time? Yeah, there's like a corpse there. And the first time we came through here, there was like a giant snake monster, like, chewing on that guy. And that's where those, like, particles came from. But now he's gone. He only shows up the first time. But the blood particles are there. I've never seen that before. I think that's a bug. And it is a little bit silly that, that this random corpse would just be, like, spurting blood randomly. Gushing to see you, yeah. I mean, that's about to be me. Well, I guess I don't have any blood, but I have oil, which sort of functions as blood. I do have a circulatory system that's actually confirmed by item descriptions that despite being a puppet, actually, you know what? you know what? We'll keep the stuff we have. I was like, maybe I should unequip some things, but no, I think we want the things because there's still some shenanigans going on. Yeah, it seems like puppets use oil in a similar way that we use blood. Humans should be considered puppets. Do you mean like metaphorical puppets in the sense that our brain? Oh, you're explaining. Our brain moves our flesh body, but we are just a brain. No, I think that our body also affects our brain. Like our brain gets signals from our body. It's a two-way relationship. We also have like gut bacteria that like can affect the way our brain works. Like that's a documented scientific fact. So I disagree that we are just a brain. I think that without our brain, we wouldn't be who we were. We would be very different. And I think that our body is as important to our identity as individuals as our don't do that. I just want to backstab you. Oh, okay, that was a come on, there you go. Okay, woo! That got a bit weird. Could perhaps just be hooked up to tubes and function. I mean, like, that's, like, feasibly possible, but I think that at a certain point, like that becomes a different style of being. Like, at that point, we're no longer us. We're something else entirely. If we're existing entirely in some sort of abstract mental state or psychological state. Like that's not a human anymore. Okay, so this is a very sketchy jump, but I'm usually pretty good at it. Huh. Amazing. We didn't quite get the backstab we wanted, but we made that work. So, okay, not too bad as these things go. Come on, come here. The jump in this game, I actually kind of like it as sort of a compromise between like Elden Ring jump and Dark Souls jump, where there's no dedicated jump button. Like A doesn't do anything. The only thing that happens is if you hold A, it brings up your like extra menu, which I think is how it works in Elden Ring too. If you want to jump, you have to like be sprinting and then like click the left stick and you do a jump. So it still kind of takes a little bit more coordination and thought than your like Elden Ring jump. But also it's possible to run and oh, is that Dark Souls 2-3 with the left stick? Is that really it? That's actually cool. Here I thought it was a unique Lies of P thing, but I haven't actually played Dark Souls 2 or 3. So there's probably several things that are like unique that I think are unique Lies of P things, and it's like, no, actually in Dark Souls 3 there's a lying system where you have to pick between two options on a timer. Probably not, but okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. I've done this before. Nice. And then turn around. I think actually the reason that I'm succeeding at this, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't realize this my last time through here. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Like it doesn't super matter who did things first. Like Dark Souls wasn't the first one to do, or Demon Souls even, like corpse runs where like you die and you have to run back to the place where you died. Like that was a thing in video games. Like, we're all copying off each other. It's fine. Yeah. No, but I was going to say I wanted to take a moment to note this, because almost all the time when I've done this in the past, I usually get hit by that ball that rolls down here. But the past couple times I have not. And I realized that the reason is that I'm light rolling. See it says up there 37.4 out of 173, 21%. And it says light because this game actually tells you whether or not you're light rolling. But it also means I'm running faster, because normally I do the like medium. Oh, this is where I died before. Look, there are my souls. Okay. Let's try and be a little bit more careful this time. Why don't I do this? Come here. Come here. Oh, see, and then there's you coming from behind there. Okay, now we just have to fight you. And we fought you before. Woof! Okay. It's interesting then that the jump works that way in Dark Souls 2, but then they went back to the Dark Souls way for Bloodborne. No? Am I wrong about that? I feel like I'm not. I feel like Bloodborne was 2015 and Dark Souls 2 was like 2014 or 2013. It's just an Erigo fragment. Oh, hold on. There was a thing that did I read the little being worked on almost concurrently with the Dark Souls 2. Yeah, I do know that Dark Souls 2 was a different director. And yeah, like concurrent, like so you can't, like they almost are kind of came out at similar times. The archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Dark Souls 1 DLC has Bloodborne elements. The NPC Chester. Is that guy that's standing by the Artorias door? He seems a little bit Bloodborne-y in his whole vibe. Okay, I didn't ever fight him. I usually don't like to fight NPCs if I can help it. But yeah, I like when they do little references between the games, like even if they're not like canonically doing a like all the games are connected thing. I think it's cute when they like do little references and they let people have those headcanons. Like in Fallout, you can find references to Nirnroot. Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay, and then we're gonna push this fire. Boom! I love that. Okay, DLC of Dark Souls 1 came out in 2012, so the nod to Bloodborne was probably being worked on a bit before Dark Souls 2 or at the same time. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So yeah, I guess it's not really fair to say that that like Bloodborne like should be an advancement on Dark Souls 2. Like they're kind of separate things. And I think that the way that Dark Souls and Bloodborne handle jumping is just fine. Like it does the job. It's kind of fun to get like accidentally do a jump. Oof! I love the levers in this game. They're so satisfying. They have like such good like animations and sounds and everything. And now this little guy, which was previously going down, is now going up. So we don't have to do all those climbing shenanigans we just did if we should happen to die to this boss up here. But perhaps. Oh, and we do actually need to go down there, though. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Either we'll die or we won't. And if we don't, we'll go back. But we do need to go down there because there's some stuff that got revealed when we pushed the fire into the acid. Okay. Okay. And I think I want to do this too. Oh. Come on. It varies. There are a variety of them. Oh, okay, that was not a thing I was allowed to dodge. Oh, okay. Okay. So, the run back I'm literally about to do is often, like, brought up as a criticism of this game. And it's not a boss run back, but that mini boss, like, it's a pretty hard mini boss. This game has some hard mini bosses. But I don't really mind. I mean, you have commented before on the fact that I don't really sprint. And I appreciate when games give me a little break. Let me take in the scenery, take a breath, think about the fight that just happened. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like there is like a lot, you know, like we've got this like crumbling. It's just dull or / darkness. Yeah, that's I don't mind a dull run back. I do sometimes get frustrated when the run back is like dangerous. Like Manus was a bit frustrating because of the like. Well, it was frustrating until I started doing the run back from the sanctuary instead of from the bonfire inside of the darkness of the abyss. Oh, and we're actually have a new item to read in a moment here. Yeah, so these are all the same enemies that were coming up out of the poison, but now the poison has been burnt away by this bowl of fire that I pushed down. But this cat dust, I think, is the first time that you get cat dust. Where a special dust that reduces your presence. When approaching from behind, it allows you to elude detection temporarily, but you can still be discovered by enemies with sharp senses, or upon being caught in sight. A special dust that reduces your presence, like a cat. It was said that stalkers enjoyed using it when spying on opponents. Amazing. So not counting DLC, I would say I'm maybe like 40% into the game. If I had to guess. I'm not gonna like sit here and count up all the bosses, but that's my impression. 20 to 25%. Okay. Yeah, like there is quite a lot of game. Like my first playthrough was like 175 hours, and that was me as first ever. Is there anything else to read or look at in here? I love this little like library that was just like submerged. Anyway, what do we have? crafted cryptic vessel. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krot upper class. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight is later on. You've seen this before, yeah. Like you might just be forgetting it, but yeah, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight is like later. I don't want to talk about it too much because I am trying to keep this a spoiler free podcast. I keep saying podcast when I mean stream. I don't know why. That's the second time that's happened. Oh, that's so gross. It's a Gatorade bottle, but what this actually is Monster Energy, and it's Lando Norris flavored Monster Energy, who I guess is like a race car driver. So it just tastes like that guy. They just like ground up his bones and put it into this energy drink. Oh, that's gross. Okay, we're not. It tastes like that guy. Yeah, you could take my word for it. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krot superclass. Naturally, decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Why would they have been destroyed? That seems weird. Normally when there's like a cheap version of something, it's everywhere. But I guess they don't have cheap manufacturing in the same way that we do. Who knows? Okay, anyway, so we got a crafted cryptic vessel, and we can go talk to Vanini, who will decrypt it for us. Rockstar Fruit Punch, Mandarin plus Orange. Yeah, Rockstar has some good flavors. But that one is definitely a loser. I like energy drinks. Like I there are some people that just don't like them, and that's fair and valid. But that is not me. Oh, hold on. We want to do this little... Oh, wait. That was not the thing I meant to do. Let's try that again. Oh my god. Sir! Calm down. Now this is... What is this? Legion plug. Have I read the Legion plug yet? Is that my first Legion plug? Oh, I think it is. A basic Legion arm material that can be used to craft any kind of Legion arm. The desired Legion arm can be crafted with the Vanini craft machine. Try your hand at making a Legion arm that matches your taste perfectly. Of course, you will have to receive stalker training to withstand the recoil. Part of Vanini Company's marketing messaging for Legion arm. Wait, so this was a product that was available for sale? Are there other, like, combat puppets that need Legion arms? Or is this for, like, amputees? And puppets are sort of second-class citizens in this world. A recap of the story thus far, or is that a bit tedious to do? Honestly, that's probably worth doing. Let me think about that for a little bit, and see what we can do. Because I do want to be sort of careful with it, because like I know a lot more about the story than we've gotten. But basically, prior to the events of the game, there was a puppet frenzy where all of the puppets, who are just sort of like automated, like robots, basically, all of the puppets like went crazy and started attacking people. That was the puppet frenzy. I think I determined it happened, like I found a text somewhere that it was like about a year before the events of the game. And then we were woken up by the Blue Fairy, who needs us to save Krot, because obviously things have sort of gone to shit with all the puppets attacking everyone. And so we had to rescue Geppetto, and we did that. He was a little bit deep into dangerous territory, but we were able to get him back safely to the hotel. But we got to the place where he was, and then he went back there. It wasn't like an escort mission. And then we went to the factory where the puppets are made, and we defeated the primary puppet guy, or the primary like puppet maker puppet, who was like manufacturing the puppets. And so now there is like we sort of cut off the supply so that the puppet frenzy is less bad. But there was a lot of speculation that the puppet, that Fuoco, the puppet at the factory, was under the orders or control of a puppet king. But we don't really know very much beyond that. And then now we've come to the cathedral. There's a lot of backstory about the cathedral. But it's pretty much just your typical sort of religious building. Some people were evacuated to the cathedral during the puppet frenzy, but now that's all gone to shit because there are also zombies. And I don't think we really understand why there are zombies. There just are. And it's a bit confusing that like now there are these like rot creatures that attack you. So there are both crazy puppets that were manufactured by people and have now just started killing people. And then there are like people that have died and come back to life. They're zombies, basically. But we don't know why they're here or what's going on. And we're just pressing forward. So still a lot of open questions, a lot of mysteries. But I think that's pretty much the gist of what's happened so far. Let's go up this way. I don't think I went this way before. I hope that all made sense. Hold on, we're gonna go like this. Whoop. You know, insofar as it is supposed to make sense. Hello, Doctore. Good morning. I'm doing excellently. At least follow the general gist of it. Yeah. I'm doing very well. I'm extremely happy to be streaming this excellent game. I missed your last couple streams. It seems like you were streaming for like 45 minutes or something, and then I missed it, which is fine. I think it's cool when people stream for a short amount of time, but I hope your stream is going well and your playthrough. You're a bit further on than this, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but I hope it's going well for you. Can we backstab this guy? Oh, okay, let's heal. Oh, okay. Let's maybe pay attention to the fight. Pay attention to the fight. Oh my god, I'm doing no damage at all! Let's do this. Oh. Yeah, it seems that way. Like, he's humanoid. I think he's just like a guy that's gotten kind of mutated. Oh, okay. I forget if I asked you this already, Doc Tori, but are you going to do the DLC in your playthrough? Oh, good. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, where you're at, you could now do the DLC. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to do the DLC because the DLC is going to be a bit more fresh for me. I've played through the DLC once and I did not beat it. I got to the final boss of the DLC and then I had to stop, and now I'm starting over. Although we're having a little bit of so I will tell you, Doctore, that it is similar to Dark Souls, this game, in that the DLC is accessible while you're in the end game, but if you hit credits, you're gonna have to play through a lot of the game again to get to the DLC. So you don't have to do the DLC right now, but you should do it before you roll credits. I would think, unless you just want to play through the game again, that's also an option. But just as a thought. Okay, let's do a good job fighting this guy this time. Here, let's unequip these things so that things are a little bit simpler. Waiting for a sale to get Dark Souls 3. Okay. We forgot to do the fire. There we go. Oh, hold on. He's staggerable. There it is. Let's heal too. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm glad I did the fire. And I love that the fire, once you unlock it, after Fuoco, is rechargeable. You can get consumables that put things on your weapon, like the resins in Dark Souls, but you unlock a rechargeable one. So I can't use it right now because I've now used it, but once I rest or die again, it will come back. Is there anything over there? This is just a closed off. Now, why would anyone build a cell with the in-game lore reason for being able to summon the fire on the weapon? There is actually, so it's an item. It's this grinder modification tool, a modification tool that allows special grindstones to be equipped to a grinder. It can be triggered by using the grinder while guarding. Because it is fragile, it cannot be used often. So it's fragile. That's why, I guess. But it restores itself in a similar way that I restore myself. That the puppet does. Via time travel. I'm pretty sure that's actually not what am I saying? Because there's this thing which says the power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. Okay. Elevator. We're going back down, which is interesting. We spent all that time going up, and now we're going back down.
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
Yeah, this is definitely the dex sword. Like, this is like at the beginning you get to choose between three swords, and this is the smallest and fastest of them, which is typically my preferred play style. But there are big honker weapons if you're into that sort of thing, and this game does does not have stat requirements, so you can just use whatever weapons you want. Let's go ahead and level, actually, just so we don't have to worry about these souls. Oh, and... Oh, okay, yeah, I just have a couple of things to do back at Hotel Crotch. Should I go do that right now? Or should I continue with this area? Yeah, we'll go do that. That'll be fine. We don't need to do this. It's ergo. Yes, ergo is the word. Which I never call it ergo. I have a thought about that, but let me finish doing this. And let's go and talk to this lady. Hello.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
I can't die.
Okay, that's the same thing. Okay. Okay, so you want me to go to the Archbishop's quarters, bring you the holy mark, so you can inscribe his words upon your heart, which it seems like a metaphor, probably, because you're quite sad. I guess that's a reasonable ask. It is a little bit unreasonable to be like, as quickly as you can, because like I do have things to do. Like I'm not here to run errands for you, but I will help you out. But like, it's not an emergency. You're just sad. I mean, I guess being sad can be an emergency sometimes, but okay. Let's go ahead and do. I had a feeling you might remember this area. Okay, Hotel Crot. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go and do the things that are there. Oh, and we got a quartz too, so we should go and upgrade our quartz thing. Oh, you know what else we should have done? Is not leveled because we might have some money to spend.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Add shop goods. Hand over
This
Krat
is
supply
a supply box.
Oh, you know what I didn't do is read the
by
supply
city of
box.
Krat.
Oh well.
I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
I forgot to read the
Welcome
hotel
to Hotel
box
Krat.
thing.
How may I be of service?
I think that it is a bit unknown. I think that yeah, I think it's a mystery why some puppets are affected by the frenzy and some are not. Because there are like several peaceful puppets that we sort of encounter that are not, you know, crazed maniacs. Okay, so we've now increased our shop goods, and we could buy another quartz, and we could also purchase this bright red apple, a fresh red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. A sweet apple. It is particularly precious in Krat these days. Okay. Oh, and I think also now we can buy infinite hidden moonstones, which we could not before. So if you were wanting to upgrade your weapon, you could do that more easily.
Welcome.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this, and then we need what, 2,900. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. And buy this quartz. And I guess I probably should buy that apple too. Never know when you're gonna need an apple. Oh. Oh yeah, we read the apple already. We don't have anything. Okay, that's that. That's that. We already read about quartz. Okay. Continue. Let's go spend our quartz. And then we got to talk to Vanini to decrypt the cryptic vessel. Okay, no, I don't want to talk to you. Well, do you have anything?
Remember, I didn't design every puppet in Krat. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how many. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will? Or is someone else controlling the puppet?
That is the question. I was saying earlier when I was reading about the Puppet King that was mentioned in a text about, I think in... that is the question we will cover in this podcast. Yes. What is the meaning of free will? Where is that, I know where I found it, but now I can't find it again. There was like a thing that I read. Oh yeah, Descartes' note. Yes, the once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it, or it has a mind of its own, as if there's a king of puppets somewhere. So I thought it was very interesting that this person is assuming that, like, because this puppet is no longer following my orders, there must be a king of puppets that's controlling it. Because obviously it can't be acting of its own free will. There must be a king involved somehow. But it seems as though I act of my own free will. Of course, I'm a special puppet because I know how to lie. Anyway, let's do this. We have 2 quartz we need to spend. So we have Fable slots, increased staggerable window. Oh, you know what I want? I want amulet slots, because that's the whole reason we're doing a capacity build. Okay, pulse cell recovery, that's tempting. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's do, weapon attack when discharged. And pulse cell recovery. Okay. And now we have 3 amulet slots. So I could equip another amulet, I suppose. Oh yeah, I was about to comment on this earlier, and I think I got distracted. The carrier's amulet. So normally it like tells you how much the thing that you're mousing over will change your weight by, but because the carrier's amulet increases the weight limit, but also has a weight, it just doesn't bother calculating it. See, it's sort of like obscured, and like you can't read it. Anyway, I guess I'll do this one just because I have it. And I'm still light rolling. It's not that useful. It just reduces weapon durability use. Like, your weapon doesn't break as fast, but might as well. Okay, let's go talk to Vanini. Hello. Oh, hold on. I'd actually never looked at these either. This is like a model of the factory. Does this actually match the layout of where we were? I think it kind of does, because there's the bridge with all the there was like 17 puppets on that bridge, and then I went sort of up those stairs and over the building, and then in the middle there, underneath the Vanini sign, there's a stargazer, and then you go through all those buildings there, and then over on this side is where Fuoco was. Yeah, this is like literally the factory. That's so cool. What does this say? Oh, it's a little audio.
My name is Signor Lorenzini Vanini. No doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of craft. Behold, Vanini Works, where we will honor the city of Craft's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was a simply empty space, a blank canvas. But in the hands of a maestro, it became a work of art. All
Sure.
my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata.
Animated, automatic, autonomous automata.
Vanini Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us For this moment in history will happen only once. Join Venini, your friend for life. Felicitous salutations, my friend.
Okay, we did that already. Animated automatic. There was like 4 words that all started with A. Six words.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype. You think it's a tram for crickets?
What is this? A tram for crickets? What is this? A building for ants? I wonder if that's actually a reference.
Amatsa, that is. You think it's a tram for crickets?
I mean, it's kind of an obvious joke, but I do wonder if it's a reference to that movie, Zoolander. Oh, you know what else? Okay, we did this. Craft Legion R. Oh yeah, I can make them now. Or I can like pick one, because I have one Legion plug that I picked up. And so now I can like pick one of these. I don't really like using them, but they do have lore to read. So yeah, why don't we just go ahead and just do the thing. And maybe we can read it. Oh, I can't change it here. Can I look at it here? Can I like read it? Oh yeah, I can. Flamberge. A Legion arm full of burning flames. When its muzzle is opened, it burns the enemies before you. Flames inflict more pain on those with blue blood. This may be because it makes them remember when they were once human. Does that make sense? Does that follow? This may be because most of the time when you're human, you're not on fire. At least that's my experience of being human. Okay. Oh, we still haven't talked to Vanini. We got to get him to decrypt the cryptic vessel. And
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius.
Oh yeah, the description was talking about that.
But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Yes, please decipher my cryptic vessel.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Okay, crafted cryptic vessel decryption. There's a lot of alliteration today. Orders: strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. And there's a little picture. And we know about the Alchemist Bridge. We read a whole book about it. Appendix: a message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. That seems like an overstatement. I've been to the bridge on Elysian Boulevard. I wouldn't call it safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the alchemist bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemist for a bit. We're going to San Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. Maybe. So you're escorting them, but they haven't told you what the mission is. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure the people that paid for a bridge have only the best intentions. No one ever pays for a bridge and is a bad person. You don't have anything new to say, do you?
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
No, you don't. Okay, well, let's go do that. And I like that it doesn't like, oftentimes when there's like a new story thing, it'll put a little icon on your map on this quick travel menu, where like it showed the little cryptid craftic vessel on there before, the cracked crinkle cryptic vessel. But now they've just given you a picture. They've told you where it is, and you just have to sort of remember, like, oh yeah, I know where that was. The fastest way to get there is from Krot City Hall. But if you were just sort of zooming through and not paying a lot of attention, like, you might not actually know. I like that it's brighter than the last time we were here. Like, I really like the way that this game handles, like, the advancement of time. Like, in Dark Souls, like, every area kind of is frozen in a moment in time, which I think is pretty, like, beautiful and cool, and it allows them to have this, like, distinct aesthetic. But Lies of P kind of gets away with the same thing, where as long as you're in an area, it stays the same time. But then when you advance to the next area, the clock sort of advances, but then when you go back to other areas, like, it's now a new time. So when we were here before, it was nighttime, but now I believe it's evening. And so the lighting is all different. The other thing I wanted to look at is up there, I do believe, is the cathedral. Oh yeah, it does actually a very similar. Bloodborne does a similar thing. You could see why people say this game is a shameless Bloodborne clone. Like, it does take a lot of ideas, which I think is fine and good. Bloodborne is a good game, and people should take ideas from it. But yeah, look, that's the cathedral where we just were. Okay, well, here's our puppet, which we can now target, but I need to get a throwable. If they won't release Bloodborne 2, please rip it off as often as possible. Yes, exactly. But also, in addition to Bloodborne 2. Although I have a feeling that the next FromSoft game will be Sekiro 2, not Bloodborne 2. Probably, maybe not literally that, but, like, I have a feeling that will be the game that they, like, heavily crib from for their next major single-player game. Especially because of the success of this game. Anyway, we're getting a throwable. Ooh, what's that? Letter with refuge's address. Address: Elysian Boulevard, 221B. Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. Okay. Well, let's go there. I know where that is. Actually, does it tell you where that is? I know where that is, but let's take a moment to think about it for a moment. Bloodborne had almost as much total sales as Sekiro, and it was PS4 only. That's interesting because I feel like Sekiro is a less approachable game than Bloodborne is. At least that's my opinion of it. I'm not sure what the broad opinion of it is. But Sekiro won Game of the Year in 2019 from one of the people that give out that award, from one of the main people. Sekiro was popular due to it being after Dark Souls 3, which was also very popular, I suppose. What am I doing? I'm looking for that. I want to look at that item again that we just looked at, because I realized that I was like, oh yeah, I know where that is, and I didn't really think about it. Yeah, there's just a picture. You just have to be like, I wonder where this is. It's like a door on the side of a pathway with a railing, and over there in the corner, facing away from the railing, is a puppet with a gun. So if we think back for a moment about the places where we've been, we might perhaps be able to figure out where that is. I also love that it's 221B, which is a Sherlock Holmes reference. Can we backstab you? Yeah, we can. Oh! Sir. There's no need for all that. Is this the best way to get there? Yeah, it is. Let's go this way. Well, the best way to get there would be to go a different way, but we're going to go this way. Oh! Okay. I love these. I love doing that where you just knock the top off and then dodge back, and you get a little area of effect trap, which will also hurt you if you're not careful. Okay, up the ladder. We're going to visit Sherlock Holmes, or at least the place where he lived. 221B. I don't know if it says Baker Street, but it does say 221B. Okay, there's someone over there, but I don't think I need to worry about them. Let's go ahead and just backstab you. And oh look! It's a puppet with a gun next to a railing. Doesn't that look familiar? Uh-oh. What if you had killed it prior to discovering all of this? Oh, the puppet up on the thing? Nice. The puppet that's hanging from the Alchemist Bridge, when you first go through there, he's not targetable. So he's not actually an enemy, it's just scenery. And then as soon as you get the cryptic vessel, then it becomes targetable. So, yeah. You can't, know in advance. And this door, which you'll notice says 221B, is not openable when you come through here the first time. So it's not a puzzle you can figure out in advance. We got a safe. Is there anything up here? No, I think it's literally just this safe. I love how he just ripped the doors off of safes. Okay, we got a quartz, and we got Owl Doctor's hunting apparel. So let's take a moment to look at that. I don't think I want to wear it, but the hunting apparel of the Owl Doctor. It looks normal, yet there is something gruesome about it. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he lost his ego as a doctor. Now, when you say lost his ego, I feel like he gained his ego. That's ego is maybe he just decided he couldn't cure them. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. Freud time. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Freud would fit in this world. Like, he's kind of from a similar sort of era as this, like late 1800s. I guess Freud was like 1920s, but still, it's similar sort of vibe. We'd have Descartes. That's true. We're also at 221B Baker Street, or Elysian Boulevard, anyway. Okay. Let's go back to the hotel. Because we just got a oh yeah, and there was so there's zombies, because they were talking about like the dead come back to life, or like run from the dead. The archbishop is dead. There was like a graffiti earlier, so those kind of seem like traditional. They die and then they come back, sort of zombies. But also there was another text that we read. Let me see if I can't find the one I'm thinking of. Doctor's Confession. Dr. Cure-All. He found a cure for the petrification disease, which I think is a thing I didn't mention when I was recapping the plot. There's also a petrification disease, which was happening prior to the puppet frenzy. It's just a disease. We don't really understand it. It makes people turn to stone. And this guy, like, thought he found a cure. He stole it from the alchemists. But it makes them turn into something horrible. So that might be related to the zombies, I think. I'm not sure if that's so will I will He will be eventually. We're getting there. I still haven't done the whole cathedral area. I'm getting distracted by all the little side quests. We're gonna go do this. I know. Oh, so we can go. We got this one now too. Oh. Well, no, that's just pulse cell recovery. Belt slots, fruit bearing time, cube uses, retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. Oh, yes, definitely. That's the one we want. And now we have our third level of perks or whatever. I'm not going to do that. Oh, pulse cells, obviously. Now we have 7 heals. Okay, that was definitely worth doing. Okay, I think we are now, at long last, ready to continue going through the library. Oh, it is the library. You were saying earlier, like, oh, I remember this library. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess it kind of does look like a library. But that's literally what it's called. It's the cathedral library. I've always just thought of it all as the cathedral. And there are a lot of books stacked up. Distinctly remember the library part. It is a good area. I do like this area. Okay, so this is poison, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And that's the locked gate, so we can't really go that way. So we gotta go this way. And I'm sure... Oh! Now that... is a, is a trap! Which did hit us a little bit, even though I was just trying to show you that it was there. actually. So, hold on. Let's wait for you. Do you want to come and get me? Can you see me? No? You can't see me at all. So there's these holes in the ground, which are obviously meant to trip you up. But I think we're just gonna go down the air. Oh! That almost killed me. I didn't realize I was gonna land on a trigger. I guess it depends which hole you fall through. Oh, look, there he is up there. That's actually really good, like, framing, because you got the light behind him. Okay. Let's open this. Oh, hold on, there's a butterfly. See, my little lantern is glowing. Advanced crank. Okay, that's fine. I don't need an advanced crank. Legion caliber. Okay, we've seen Legion calibers before. They let you upgrade your Legion arms. And the Legion arms are cool. I did use them a fair bit during my first playthrough. But these days I'm pretty happy sticking with just your classic arm, which, oh my god! Pay attention to where you're walking. Jesus Christ. And even though this sort of looks like just a regular arm, it is actually a Legion arm. Like, I can press the Legion arm button and it does like a punch. And you also notice that it decreased my, the little bar down there in the lower left. So it is like a resource that runs out. And there's like a thing for it. What does this say? This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. That sounds about right. They call it the arm of God. You arrogant ones. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Okay. Ergo. And then now we're back. Oh, look at that, like, blue glowy stuff up there. Oh, that's what the, like, those things were like. Oh yes, because there's one. The little, like, ball hanging from the ceiling. And if you walk under it, it just, like, dumps poison on you. And it already happened with a couple of them, so they are sort of blue on the inside. I want to trigger the poison. No? Okay, that's fine. Maybe I did that one already. Whatever. Let's keep going. Okay, we just want to run. Oh. Still throwing things at me. We're just gonna keep moving. Yeah, someone hiding right here. Ooh. Heal. Good. Okay. Let's just trigger you. Fable Catalyst. Okay, cool. And then we go down. Oh, now we're at a different sort of, Oh, look, there's my, Wait, is that... Oh, no, that's something else. Actually, I know exactly what that is. Let's fight you. And then we'll take a look at that for a moment. Ooh! Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, that over there is where you summon the summons to help you in the fight. It's called Crack's Calling, which is a little bit odd. Summon the summons. It's where you summon the summons for summoning. It's where you do the summoning, where you summon the summons. Anyway, what does this say? This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. So there does seem to be an angel that's very important to the religion going on here, where the summoner summons the summons for the summoning ritual. There you go, exactly. So there's an angel, because there's some mythology about the angel wrapping Saint Frangelico in his wings to protect him. I think he was falling, he fell from the sky and he was wrapped up in his wings. And Saint Frangelico, this is Saint Frangelico's cathedral, so this is he's the main saint guy. This was, I think, hundreds of years ago. But then there's also some lore about a one-winged angel. I've seen that mentioned in a few places. And I'm not super clear, but sometimes they mention wings, plural. So I think there might be more than one angel. But I think they sort of worship the angel in a similar way that Catholics worship the saints. They're important. But this was saying worship the angel, right? Yeah, worship the merciful angel. But then they also talk about God. Capital G, God. So it's all a little bit fuzzy to me. And, it's possible that they did not, construct a fully internally consistent theology. Not that there's such a thing. It's not like Catholicism is internally consistent. Anyway, let's continue. We gotta go through the swamp. Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do, since we're going, we need to go in here, and we don't want to die from swamp water. Although I'm realizing they put this right there. See, there's another one of those fire pots. So if we can get up there, then we can get rid of the swamp water. Okay, but I have a consumable that increases my resistance. Yes, decay is one of those. So let's use this and then get moving, and then it should kind of go more slowly. I probably should just wait. No, where are you? There you are. No, we're good, actually. Wait, is there another item in here that I missed? No, get out, get out, get out! We're good. Okay. It was a little bit dicey, but I think that having the consumable definitely helped. Okay. Serious situation here. This guy is the same guy that was on the bridge outside. Nice! Oh. Oh, come on, don't do that. Oh, there it goes. I almost thought I whiffed it, but that worked out. Okay. I love this astrolabe looking thing. Is this the celestial status of this world? There's 4 planets or 3 planets, and then there's a star that's separate from the sun. Yeah, it looks like 3 planets. Okay, enjoy your game with your brother. I will continue to enjoy the stream. And this game, right now I'm looking at this astrolabe and trying to determine the celestial bodies that are present in this world. Yeah, it looks like we got 3 planets, a sun, and a star. There is some talk about wishing upon a star. That's how the cubes work. But now, it is time to go up here. Oh, that's not a... We have to just go in. Ugh.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Hello. I'll talk to you in a moment, but for the moment, I want to take a moment to appreciate this incredible view, which actually shows us many of the places we have been before. Because that down there, I think, is the City Hall courtyard where we fought the Watchmen. And then if we look over in that direction, we can see Hotel Croft. And then there's all the Elysian Boulevard stuff. And then just over there, we have the factory with its pipes and everything. Truly incredible view. Beautiful sunset. Let's talk to this fellow.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me.
Nope.
You live under a rock.
Nope.
I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
I think that you should go to Vanini Works.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
The ergo is whispering. The ergo is whispering is what that said. I'm trying to write these down as they happen. I want to keep track. I think it's a very interesting system, and there's a lot of mysteries about it, and I have zero interest in looking it up. So we're just figuring it out as we go along. The only trouble is that it happens like once every 2 hours, and in the meantime, I've lost my pen. Here we go. What that said is the ergo is whispering. Okay. So, we've just lied to him about a safe place. Because, if you recall, Geppetto earlier told us that it would be very dangerous to tell other people about this place. Hold on. What is over there? I'm just noticing that. There's a bunch of... That's very interesting. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, that like we don't want to tell too many people about it. You never know who you can trust. And also this guy does not seem very trustworthy. He seems very like he's very full of himself. And he was also like, "Oh yeah, I definitely knew about that place," in that kind of way that people do when they realize they don't know something. So we've lied to him, and in response, the ergo was whispering, which I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out.
Since you're
Anyway.
so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
I do want to talk to you. Do you have other things to say?
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Okay. Okay. Boss soul vendor. Beautiful. So, we in fact now have many things to read. 6 items, in fact. So, we can exchange the parade leader's ergo for the 7-coil spring sword. A precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 blanks. 7 numbers? That's weird. On 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the Eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. I'm sorry, 7 what? Maybe they mean coils. I feel like that's just a mistake. That's just someone forgot to fill that text in. And then we have the Broken Heroes ergo. Wait, where did we get Broken Heroes ergo from? I guess that must have been, yeah, because there's King Flame, which was Fuoco. So this was the Watchman. And here we have Etiquette, which seems to be an umbrella. And it says, a self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards does not lose his poise on either stage. And then we have the Holy Sword of the Ark. A special greatsword that was lying asleep in the St. Frangelico Cathedral. It can transform between a special greatsword and a glaive. The Ark Saintess's weapon was reproduced for puppet use and made it made a grand appearance at Krot events. However, its legendary holiness could not be reproduced. So this is a replication of a holy artifact, it seems. Or this is the holy artifact. I guess that would make more sense because he's a treasure hunter. But then there's like replications of it. But they're not as legendarily holy. Okay, and then we have the Conquering Amulet. The puppet heads to the place where fire, electricity, and acid flow. It must not be withstood, but overcome and passed. And this says, upon a successful perfect guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. Oh, that's cool. And this increases weapon attack in proportion to number of fable slots, which actually, if you're not leveling anything, like for a soul level 1 run, that would be quite good, because that's like another way to increase your weapon attack without leveling. Anyway, this says the scrapped Watchman was an experimental piece, modified to the extreme to test how far Krot's engineering skills could go. The result was impressive, but ultimately came at a cost. Yeah, that's true. He went a little bit mad, but that's why you shouldn't give extremely dangerous weapons to cops, because they'll kill people with them. Anyway, moving on. Dancing One's amulet enables dodging even with low stamina. This one I'm a big fan of. Um, the best parade is never swayed by an obstruction. Is never swayed by any obstruction. One must be prepared to make a great effort to put on a magnificent show. So, what we are going to purchase here is the umbrella, which is my favorite weapon, my canonical weapon, the weapon which I prefer to use over all others. The only question that I have now is, do I want any of these other things? Enables dodging even with low stamina is, like, pretty overpowered. I almost don't want to do it because that's so powerful. I really liked it my first playthrough. I was glad to have it. Weapon attack in proportion to Fable slots. Temporarily increase. So I don't think I'm actually going to buy any of these. We'll just kind of let them be what they are. We might come back and get them later. I mainly just wanted to read them, and obviously I wanted to get my umbrella. So let's switch it out. And the look is complete. And it's like just as fast, but way longer reach, a bit more damage. And the thing where the umbrella like pops open, I think if you time it right, it can block, but I mostly just don't use that. Okay. You don't have anything new to say to me since I purchased something, do you?
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a...
Oh yeah, we yeah. Happy to help. Let's head back down. Okay. Onward. Nice. Grab this. Oh, Archbishop's Diary. XX/XX. I've noticed that the dates in this, like in a lot of the written documents, have these XX's in them, but they have different ones. And I feel like it's sort of indicative of how, like, mad they've gone. Okay. Cecile is unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine. But I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. So she was standing at the edge of the... I guess it is a bit of an emergency that she's sad. Because she has a tendency to stand at the edge of cliffs. Just kind of what I was referring to earlier. Anyway, God will be with the atoned. Oh, the atoned was the kind lady who gave us the key to the cable railway, which didn't have a cable. Perhaps I should ask for her atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. God will be glad with the atoned, but you want to get atonement from the atoned. Oh, you mean... Wait, when you say ask her for... No, ask her for atonement. Not ask for her atonement, but ask her for atonement. But you're the archbishop. Aren't you the one who atones people? But it does seem like you're guilty for visiting the Isle of the Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. The journal is badly torn. Why? Me. Okay. So that's what you get for having ego. Oh! A little bit decayed by the things falling from the ceiling there. Archbishop's holy mark. A holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. What do you mean her last moments? She didn't say she was dying. I mean, I guess she will have it with her for the rest of her life. Because it's precious to her. Anyway, the Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence made even murderers repent before God, like the Atoned. What do we have here? Workshop Union Strengthening Frame. The last frame item made by the Workshop Union. When the Handcrafting Workshop came out with a better item, the Workshop Union gave up on its development. What handcrafting workshop? Whatever. Let's just wear it. We're wearing the good armor that we can find. Except for this, I guess, because we can't decide what kind of damage we're taking. But if we should happen to start dying, we'll take some care. Okay. So we went over there. Oh, hold on, we gotta get that item. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Obtain Gemini's emergency protection. Okay, we didn't really need that. I heard it. Obtain. We got a special resistance ampule. And we also can push this fire in now. Nice. Now we can go a few different ways, actually. Oh yeah, because there's our bonfire. But I don't want to go that way yet. I want to go back. Oh no, we're going to go down the ladder. Down the ladder. Down the ladder. Resplendent ergo fragment. Let's go ahead and pull this chain. That seems like an extremely unsafe mechanism. Like you have to pull super hard on this chain, and then it starts moving crazy fast, and will like pinch your fingers in this. Like, why would you design a gate to open that way? I guess maybe it's not designed to open that way, but there's no other way to open it, so Seems like poor engineering. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, let's begin by reading this. And sing praise, for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. Wait, so you're calling yourself a new saint? You're not Saint Frangelico. You're Andreas, the current archbishop, who is calling yourself a new saint. Oh, that's the same text as before, I think. Or it's different text. But, yeah, there's like a quote from Pinocchio, like, inscribed there on the little thing. I'll look at it later. I don't imagine you guys can see it, because I can barely see it, and I'm looking at this in higher resolution than you are. Anyway, so, what I decided I would like to do, but is, we're gonna summon the summon, then we're going to allow them to do the fight, and also because I've used a bunch of my heals, and if I die, which I like probably will, but I just like to get a look at them because they're different every time. They have a different weapon every time. I love this scene. This is the one that was eating that guy earlier. Whoa. I love that. That's so pretty. Just gonna take a look at me. Retreat back into the ceiling. Mask. Ooh. His head is like upside down. Ew, he just licked his eyeballs. Okay. And we do not have a weapon, but we do have a summon, right? There you are. Look at that, you got like a trident. Let's heal. Ooh. You are not doing a whole lot of damage to her. Ooh. He looks kind of like a snail with legs. Oof, okay. Have some care. Oh! Oh! Oof! Get him, friend. Oh, he's about to kill me. He's gonna kill me before he kills the Spectre. I'm not even attacking him. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, okay, that worked out. Are you gonna, like, get him to second phase all by yourself? Okay, let's go. One slot of health. We got this. Oh, yep. No problem. Okay, let's do the boss fight for real this time. Okay, let's go ahead and unequip this. Let's not do the summon this time. And we'll save my grinder for the second phase. Oof. Oh my god. We're good at this. Oh! He's already off to an excellent start. Oh my god. And I'm decayed too. Good. I'm usually pretty good at parrying that tongue, too. There it is. Nice. Heal. Nice. Oof. Nice. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, back out. Heal. Good, good, good. Second phase. Let's go. Oh, that's what was behind the mask! I wonder if there's a way to get that map. Yeah, I can sense the presence of God. Oh, okay, hold on. I want to get behind you. Nope. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. First phase was going too well. Oh yeah, and don't forget we want to use our grinder in the second phase. Oof. Oh, don't forget about the, Oh, shit! You knocked me out of it! And it wasted it! Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, no! Okay, good. Wait, no! Not good! Okay, we lost it. We lost it. This is going less well than the first time. That's typically how these things go. Good, 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 good. Love that tongue attack. Oof, okay. Oh my god. Heal. Okay, chill. Oh, okay. That didn't work at all. Oh, good, good, good. Heal. Oof. Okay. Got a little greedy there at the end, but that's okay. We made it work. Okay, let's take a moment. Take a deep breath. We gotta get him away from the wall a little bit. That was part of the trouble last time. Because we need to fight the normal side, or the original side. Although it would be very cool to break his stick. I don't think I'm going to do that. I can see. Oof. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Get out. Heal. Nope, we didn't heal. I pressed the heal button, but I didn't actually pay attention to what happened. So I didn't heal. Or I didn't press the heal button, I'm not really sure. We are, once again... See, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that when you do Soul Level 1 type runs, it gets harder and harder as you go on. Okay. Oof. Heal. Nice. Good, good, good. Well, first phase is going well. Ooh. Less well. Oh, okay, get out, get out. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god. Don't try to parry that one. It's similar to the, like, charging attack from the... Oh my god. Please, stop! Oh my god. Okay. Second phase, let's go! One-winged angel. Oof, okay. Ah! Did I do it? No, but I didn't waste it either. There it is. Oh. Not dead yet. Oh! He gets kind of some new moves, I think, in the second phase. There we go. Back out, back out. Oh shit. Oh! Okay. So that was new. At least to my current attempts. Oh my god. Ugh. Heal. There we go. Nice. Uh-oh. Ooh. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh. Heal. Heal. Oof. Oh my god. Heal. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I was expecting a different attack there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna BRB. There should be a sign right behind my head, which no one can see if they're on mobile. So I've thought about ways to make that better. But for now, Okay, I have returned. I'm going to take a moment to just confirm that my audio is still broadcasting. Sure is. Hide player. We're going to flip this back around. I actually don't hate having it just flat there. But let's do this. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. That seems good. Okay. Oh, let's continue. Let's continue. We know how to do this boss fight. I've done this boss fight many times before. It's possible we might want to upgrade our weapon, but we sort of did that already by choosing this weapon, so... Okay. Let's just don't get hit in this first phase. Oof! Well, don't get hit any more than this. Ugh. Oh my god. Let's be a little bit less embarrassing than that. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Come on, do an attack. There you go. Nice. Good, good. Good. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Good. Heal. Ooh. Okay, that'll do, I guess. Ooh. Seriously? Wow. Okay. 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 Oof. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, very good. Oh, don't dodge those. Okay. I find it interesting that, like, earlier when we saw this boss, like at the very first time we saw it in the room with the piano or the organ, and then at the beginning cutscene of the boss fight, this little guy was there, but then he decides, oh, an enemy is here. I better hide my fragile human form. Or maybe he's just like, oh, well, I won't bother. But then I do some damage to him, and he's like, okay, things are serious now. I'm gonna hit you with my stick. Do some magic. I can sense the presence of God. Oh wait, you know what I should do? Good. Ooh, okay, up. Heal. Oh, to knock it out of that. We gotta heal again. Ooh, nope. Okay. Back in. Oh my god. Heal. 1, 2. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh. Okay, heal. Ooh. Oh, okay. No! Where is everyone? And why do I taste blood? See, he's like in and out. He's barely aware of what's happening. He's like full of rage and pride, but he's also confused. He just wanted to make things better for the people of Krat. But he was corrupted by this artifact that he stole from the alchemists. Ooh. Heal. Oh my god. Ooh. Good. Heal. Oh. We gotta get a little bit better at parrying that first one when it comes up. Oh my god. Or that. Nice. Nice. Good. Good. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just do this right away. Heal. Heal again. Ooh. Uh-oh. Heal. Ooh. Come on. Do the attack! There we go! Give me my heal back, thank you! Okay, so we get under you. And then we... Oh! That wasn't right. So I think we need to go to the side for that one. When that happens. Ooh. Ooh. Heal. Oh my god. There we go. Good. Good. Ooh, okay. No problem. Ooh. Oh, I should have done a one of those. Oh well. Well, we can save it for second phase, I guess. Oh my god. Heal. Okay, we got this. Let's just start here. Nice! Okay, get out, get out, get out. Heal. Nice! Very good. Okay, get out. Okay, so you're gonna do this. Oh! I don't know what to do about that. I was doing quite well, but I feel like I got, like, I don't know where to stand. I guess maybe I could dodge when he sits down. Oh, I parried it. I parried it. Ooh. Ooh. Heal. Good. Very good. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. Okay. Heal. Oop. Oh my god. Come here. Good. Okay. The problem with trying to, like, effectively position myself for that, like, laser attack that he does, is he will sort of follow me for a while. So I can't just, like, see the beginning of the animation and then get to a safe place. Like, I really only have a few moments to get to a safe place. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. There it goes. Whoop. Oop. Heal. Heal. Oh. Heal. Oof! It's an AoE, and I need to dodge it. But it goes boom, boom. It's a little bit after he sits down. Because I think what happens is he stands up, charges the laser, attempts to point it at me, and then he fires the laser. As long as I'm not, like, in its path, then I'm doing okay. And then he sort of sits down, bump. And so we want to be out of the way of that when that happens. And then the other side kind of does like a spell, and you get this like AoE type thing that covers a large area, possibly the entire arena, I'm not sure. And it's that AoE type thing that I think I very much need to charge. The other thing I possibly could have tried to do there, because I like had the white flashing health bar, is I could have tried to interrupt it just by like doing a heavy attack. Ooh. Ooh. Heal. Ooh. Ooh, okay, get out. Nice. Good. 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 Hello, darling cat. Just gonna take a moment while the inner mid phase boss scene cutscene thing happens. I'm just gonna scratch my darling cat's head. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's go. Oh. Ooh. Hold on, we gotta get around to this side of you. We gotta do a heal soon, too. Oh. Like now. Oh my god. Oh. Heal. Okay. Ooh. Good! Okay. That got risky there for a second, but we made it work. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is happening. So first we go sideways, and then you go down, and then that. Oh, it's not even a big AoE. Okay, so we just gotta basically stay away from you. Oh, okay, heal. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Okay, that was new. I'm not the only one who was greedy for gold. Why am I the only one like this? Was he greedy for gold? I guess so. Okay, so that roar and subsequent, like, charging attack was definitely new. And I think we should just try and dodge out of the way until it seems like it's over. I think it's probably the move there. I'm gonna stop. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 41 minutes. I have a feeling inside my brain that tells me when it's time to stop with these kind of games. That's like, hey, you're frustrated. You're not having fun. This is a video game. You don't have to be doing this. This is not your job. And so then I just stop. And it's fine. So that's what I'm going to do. I might stream later. I might stream 20 minutes from now. I might stream in a month. It's impossible to know. But thank you so much to all the people that have been here. A couple of my favorite people. Souls40k was here. And Doctore was here. And so, ooh, look at this clock. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what we can do before we end stream? We did find the archbishop's holy mark, so we could give it to her. Hello.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
No problem.
It's a reminder of the quiet
power of faith. Sure thing. Okay. Anyway, I'm ending stream. So thank you, Doctore and Souls40k, and anyone else that might have been passing through or watching the VOD. I appreciate you, and I will be back at another time. Goodbye.